Which one? Hi, my name is Jaelin Howell. I'm a midfielder for Seattle Reign, and I'm going to answer some questions while playing with puppies today. Hi, puppies! Hi! Hi, yes! Hi! Oh no, that was the aggressive one. Oh gosh, I think the main thing, it seems really obvious, but showing up to games is huge. Just for the club, and honestly, the atmosphere when you're playing and there's a roaring crowd behind you, there's nothing better as an athlete. Knowing that you have like the crowd behind you and there's so many people, and we love saying hi after, and so, you know, everybody autographs, saying hi, like that means a lot too, right after games. And but I think the main thing is showing support by going to games, and you know, not even for our club, but just the NWSL in general, growing the league and growing the game. It's huge. Yeah, so my family is very close with a man who has Down syndrome. His name is Mike Waters. He's one of like most important people in our life. He's amazing. We met him probably, gosh, at this point it was like 8-9 years ago at a football camp when my brother was playing high school football. And our family and him just kind of instantly connected, and we kind of consider him a part of our family now. And so it's always been super special cause. And you know, Louisville, the Down syndrome of Louisville is one of the biggest in the world. So being a professional athlete, I think it's an honor and privilege to be able to do what we do. And so for us to be able to give back to the community is super important, and I think it's also part of our responsibility for how big of a blessing this is. And so that was part of it, and also obviously the cause is super near and dear to my heart. And so for me to be able to work with them was super, super special, and I'll never forget a lot of the memories and relationships I created, you know, over those past couple years. And you know, I hope to continue to do that in whatever city I'm in. I flew Mike out to Louisville a couple of times, so I'm hoping to do the same, you know, here in Seattle. Wherever I am in my career, I just hope that I can continue to do that, because it's super special to me. Come here. Hi. Kind of like I was saying, it's an honor and a privilege to do what we do. It took a lot of hard work to be able to get here. You know, the reward for that is incredible, and you know, you just get to play with your best friends every day, travel to super cool places. I think it's just super unique what we get to do. It's highly competitive and highly stressful at times, but then the other times you kind of just get to relax and chill. And so I think it's, you know, a well-balanced job also. I love the warm weather, not gonna lie, so like Florida was like so nice for me. But I would say Florida, or I mean Colorado is home for me, so Colorado's super similar to here too. So I mean, honestly, like anywhere I live, I usually adjust really well, and I love each place for different reasons, but I would love some warmer weather, that's for sure. I'm getting used to like the clouds here in the rain, but it's nice some days, like just to like lay on the couch with the clouds and the rain. But some sun every once in a while, like today, it's like beautiful. I was just like laying there because I was soaking up the sun, but. Yeah, so at first my dad played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, gosh, 2000, 2005, I think. And then we moved here for his 2006 season, so I was 6 years old. And so he got to play in the Super Bowl for the Seahawks that year. They ended up losing, but I don't really remember a lot in Florida when he was playing, but I remember a lot being here and him playing in, at Lumen and stuff. And so it's super special. And my first game back here, he was able to be there. And he was just like full circle because, you know, we took a picture in the stadium, and that was like kind of the first times he was back at the stadium after he got done playing, was watching me play professional soccer in his old stadium. So it was super cool and super special, and I just look up to him so much, and he's helped me so much throughout my career, him playing professional sports and just everything I can learn from him and his mentality and hard work. I would say probably getting for my first cap with the women's national team. That was like a huge lifelong goal, and being able to do that and represent your country is such an honor. Obviously, getting drafted was amazing, huge milestone. Yeah, there's just so many. I gotta have my first goal in the NWSL still, so I'm waiting on that one, but that'll be a highlight for sure. But yeah, I think those are just a couple. There's so many. I've so many great memories over the past 3 years in the pro league and obviously college too, so those are just a couple. Yeah, this shocks everybody, but like, you wouldn't think that. I love to like paint, and that's a hobby that I kind of picked up this last year. I just like paint acrylic canvases, and I just look up different paintings online and I kind of sketch it out first and then paint it myself. But I got probably 6, 7, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 paintings to my name right now. So, but it's just a nice hobby. Like when I get home, just kind of relax, like turn my brain off, put on a show, paint. Like that's really what I love to do to kind of wind down and relax at night. A lot of landscape. But lately I sketched out and painted espresso martini like cups. So we're kind of branching out, but like I think it's branching out a little too much because it wasn't some of my best work. So we're gonna probably stick to landscapes for a little bit and then go back. So. It was just so unique. I've just never seen anything like that before, and everything about it was pretty crazy, and just like what everybody wore and the derby parties and how many people were there. Like it's actually insane how many people are actually at the derby, and kind of how like the whole city shuts down. Then I didn't realize like how electric actually like the horse races were, especially if you have a bet on a horse. Like you're like fully invested, even if you have like a $2 bet on a horse. So it was super fun. It's just super unique and something different, and something that's a part of their culture, and so it was super cool to experience. Come here. Are you the troublemaker? Are you the troublemaker? Yeah. Hi. No, you're sweet. You're the sweet one. It's definitely a shock picking up your life middle of the season, especially somewhere where I worked hard and poured everything into, building a club. And so, built a lot of, my relationships there, and was there for 2.5, 3 years. Woo! No, escape of the puppies. So yeah, obviously like a tough transition at first, packing everything up in 2 days and moving out middle of the season. But, after I got here, the players and staff were just so great to me, and I think the city and the fans really embraced me, and I really appreciate that. Seattle is an amazing city, and it's been so fun so far to live in it. And so, it's you can't be in one place forever, and so I think end of the day, it's kind of what my career needed, and blessing in disguise. And I'm just super excited to, live in also a bigger city. Like I haven't lived in a big city in a long time, and so that was different and cool. And like I said, like everything happens for a reason. And so, as sad and shocking as it was, middle of the season trade, and I know it happened for a reason, and everybody here embracing me has just meant so much, and I'm super grateful for that. Oh gosh, that's hard because there's honestly so many right now. The league's grown so much, like there's just so many good players. I grew up with Mal, and still to this day, like she's just one of the most explosive, most fun players to watch for me. Just what she can do on the ball, off the ball, her movements, she's just so smart, so dynamic. I'm not obviously a forward, but I love watching her game, and so it's super cool to see her back and doing so well. And I'd say this year, that's the main one for me. But there's so many across the league that are doing so well, and it just shows like the growth of the NWSL. Like I said, like just how many good players that we have, and you know, any given day, like anybody can win just based on, you know, the talent that we have in this league now. So it's just super fun to watch all the games. Stop, you two. That's enough. That's my arm. That is my arm. He's the troublemaker, I think. Oh, yeah. Troublemaker. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. That sun feels nice. I'm like, I got you, girl. I get it.
She's a sweet girl. That's gonna be the doctor shot.
I do have a dog. His name's Louie. I got him my rookie year. And then I was traveling and stuff with camps and everything, so I ended up giving him to my parents for a little bit with our other dog. And then now they're obsessed with him and won't let him come back with me. And it works out good. Like, he's got land to run on and he loves it there, but technically he's still my dog, so yes. Louis just had super sweet eyes, and like I hadn't even met him, and then I just met him at the airport, and that was that. But just online, he just had like the sweetest eyes, and I just kind of knew, and he ended up being like the best little dog ever, so. Honestly, Burger might be my favorite because like I've just never seen a dog like him. Like, it's in the name and like everything. I'm like obsessed. Like, he is so funny. He lives on like the same floor as me and like Nikki, and he's still getting used to me. He's still unsure of me, but I like see pictures and stuff of his like muscles, the way he sits. Like, I think he's like the funniest dog ever. So I'd probably say Burger right now, but I haven't met all of them. So no offense to everybody. I think when I'm more settled, yes, I will love to adopt another dog. I love them, and so that's the plan.